Hello, you handsome humans. I'd like to share with you an epiphany I had maybe a decade ago, and that I was not actually afraid of failure. And I know that's a common thing. Most people say, I have a fear of failure, so I don't commit. It's like, no, we actually have a fear of what success will require from us, because we know that anything that is significant, purposeful, meaningful, the hunting of big game, is going to require sacrifices. And we cannot do this without the power of accountability. Welcome to step 28 of the Tribe Triangle. Now, people will only do great things, big game, significant things, in the service of others or being held accountable by others. And this is going to involve conflict. When you hold somebody accountable for their behavior, there's going to be an energetic interface. There's going to be a clutch that happens, and there's going to be conflict involved in that process. And if you have not established your kinship level of trust and safety culturally, then people are going to interpret your leadership accountability as blaming them, or even worse, shaming them. So it's really, really important that you only pull out the big guns of accountability as soon as you have created that trust and safety, that buy-in to your shared mission, vision, and values. And all of a sudden then we are actively participating in a collective journey of greatness. And accountability then is implemented successfully, and it's not looked at as being shameful, which can be traumatizing, destructive, divisive, all of those pieces. So be very intentional with all of these components in the healthy conflict level of the Tribe Triangle, which is where all the results are. So leaders have a tendency to jump right to this level without doing their resiliency work beforehand. So a nice part about accountability is that it ends up reciprocally reinforcing all of that work that you've done back in the first level of alignment. When we have accountability towards a shared purpose. This is your shared vision, right? You have accountability of behavior towards your people, and that's your shared values. And then you have accountability towards your shared projects. That's your shared mission. So you're reinforcing all of the work that you have done in the alignment level of the Tribe Triangle. So it's very, very valuable, self-generating outcomes once you've gotten to this point. But it's scary and it's hard for you as a leader, because accountability will make you unliked. Now, you'll be respected, but you may be short-term unliked. And welcome to the heavy crown of leadership. And that's part of the game. They say actually that accountability is the measure of a leader's height. So explore pulling out your accountability sword, and realize that before you start swinging it, that it has two edges, and you want to be careful with that. You might want to start with a little accountability scalpel and get very intentional about getting some practice on that. But don't be afraid of failure. Embrace what success will require from you. All right, tribe leader. Godspeed, and we'll see you out there.